Yo, what's good, Humble Squad? It's your boy HumbleZiggy, and man, let's get to the point. I'm like, hold up a second. Like, y'all see, if y'all see the name of this title. Now, I gotta say this. Yeah, as of this moment, right? We already knew Drake was already losing respect up with this suing and such. And look, for this only time video, I'm using and such because I don't want to make this be a joking thing no matter what. We're gonna still, it is what it is. But for today, I'm gonna use and such because I know y'all gonna always say about it. Because what Drake just did, yeah, I don't care what anybody say. I don't care what the Drake dick glazers want to say. And I know I'm not supposed to be cursing within 8 minutes of this video or whatever, but you have to say this. For all the people who still want to glaze up Drake after doing something like this, oh nah. Y'all really not a fan of hip hop. Y'all not even just a fan of music in general. Y'all just a fan of somebody. Of that, just the person. Not even the artist, just the person. So this man Drake literally is suing now, is putting up reaction channels in his lawsuit. Like the bigger reaction channels. And granted, I know my channel is not big. I know that. But at the end of the day, the fact that you gonna use reaction channels in your legal document when we just didn't do shit, we were just reacting to the send, and all because he was saying about how the reaction channels, cause in basic summary where he said about how the reaction channels prioritize money revenue over his safety. If that ain't the biggest bit and move ever. Hey, shout out to Ohmeezzy because he has a video on it saying Drake lost all respect with this move, and boy oh howdy. I said it in myself because I could not believe it when I saw the tweet on Fearbuck Twitter. The fact that he puts certain big reaction channels, the likes of Zeus, No Life Shack, Kai Cenat, and the Cartier fam, man, let's just get into this. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my socials up there. And without further ado, let's get it.
This nigga Drake done snitched on the reaction community. It's no way you got us in this case, dog. No,
Yeah,
we
like
chilling, having fun. And you
exactly.
got us listed in the case. Oh, this gotta be the softest nigga ever, dog.
At this point, Drake has lost the battle, he's lost the war, and he's trying to leave with no dignity as well.
So Drake is suing UMG for defamation over Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us, alleging that they published and promoted the song even though it included false illegal allegations about Drake, and that it suggested listeners to resort to vigilante justice.
This week in a shocking
the biggest bullshit ever.
Turn of events, Drake seemingly settled with UMG seemingly settled with Drake, and they left the courthouse off of the original lawsuit that was going on between the two. But here comes Aubrey again, flying in and disrupting everything, showing that he is flying not as an angel but more so as a vulture to the culture, and
very much a vulture.
That has to do with this whole rap beef. Now I think the claims that Drake is making here have some ripple effect.
Like, look at this. Like right here, as you see the tweet saying Drake alleged in the lawsuit that UMG permitted content creators such as Kai Cenat, Zeus, REDC Gaming, I forgot to mention them, and Cartier family to monetize reactions to Not Like Us without enforcing copyright claims. And mind you, in my reaction, right, like I said, I know but basically like this, it don't matter if your channel is big or small. If you're reacting to a certain song that has from like a UMG label or whatnot, you're gonna get hit with a copyright claim. So, and mind you, one of my Drake reactions, the Hard Part 6 one, that one is still, because my one is still to this day not claimed. So trust me. Because the likes of Screwface John even showed his receipts. Knox Hill showed his receipts, so trust me.
Effects in the whole creator community that aren't being talked about a lot on the internet. But what Drake is seemingly saying is that UMG failed to enforce copyright laws that would have people copyright stricken, videos taken down, blocks and restrictions on people's videos reacting to the song They Not Like Us, which seemingly helped the song spread to get to nationwide success, where he was called a certified lover boy, certified. Now, what's interesting is
can't even say the word.
He goes on to literally name, which, boy, streaming has come so far. Like, content creation has come so far. We got to give ourselves a round of applause, man.
True. Hey, I said it.
We're on the Congress floor with Sneeko, and now Drake is mentioning people by name in lawsuits. Content creation is up. But he names content creators like Eunice Bilu, RDC, and Kai Cenat as people who are...
And also, you know what? No, fuck it. I'm going to do it. Also, and Screwface John, if you've watched his video, and I did, what do all of those people, what do those common names have in common? What do all those content creators have in common? And I'll give you a hint. It has to do with meat. Not just much their name or what their brand is, but them as a person. What do they all have in common? Hell, look at this in search, right? And me. What do me and all those reactors and streamers have in common?
Perpetuating the violence.
Just me doing this, you already know.
That UMG prioritized money over Drake's safety.
Which is crazy.
What safety Drake was talking about.
Yeah, what safety?
He's so silly.
Drake also claims in the lawsuit that the district...
Like, damn, this... Yeah, damn is right. He a bitch for real. Nah.
resulted in one of his security guards being attacked by intruders at his home in Toronto, as well as online hate and harassment. He also claimed that this caused a huge hit to his reputation and is actively decreasing his brand's value just before his renegotiations with UMG this year.
He also made some claims that he had to remove his son Adonis from school because it just got so dangerous. Took him right out of them schools and just brought him up to Toronto to put him in the compound to coddle him.
Ain't no freaking way. This nigga really So, hold on, let me read this. With the palpable physical threat to Drake's safety, which is some bullshit, and the bombardment of online harassment, Drake fears for the safety and security of himself, his family, and his friends. After the attacks on his home, Drake pulled his son out of elementary school he attended in Toronto due to nigga. And once school ended for the summer, Drake arranged for his son and mother to leave Toronto entirely. Day to day, Drake continues to take steps to address persistent threat. So, nigga. Now, Grant, look. So because of this rap battle, and you saying about online harassment, nigga, what online harassment? All people was even doing was just clowning you for even suing in a rap battle. That's all people was doing. To me, I wouldn't call that no online harassment, because unless they were making death threats at you, what online harassment? Honestly. Besides from the whole shooting, the all pew-pewing of you at your home, I could see that in a way. And mind you, that was before when he did before he dropped them lawsuits. That was before. Because before then we would have said that's some crazy ish. Right? So, nah. You could have said something beforehand about that. But you chose to do... Yeah, that's crazy. But if there was, besides from that, right? What other online harassments have anybody else said? That's what I'm saying. This is on me.
Look, I get what Drake is saying. These are legal games that you gotta play, you gotta kind of word it just a little bit shady, honestly, in my opinion.
Very
it's a little
shady.
bit wonky, but this is the way that the game is played. And I will say that there are some crazier accusations and things that transpired during the beef, and we can't necessarily attribute those to Kendrick Lamar, but I don't know if people remember that people ran up on Drake's house and pew his front doorstep, and security was involved in all this other stuff. I could see how he could lump all this into the lawsuit and try to get UMG by saying, hey, you kind of promoted this, you let this happen, you caused
I would
this to
see
happen.
that.
I gotta side with him a little bit here because I don't want to invalidate that experience.
But Abel Tesfaye, aka The Weeknd, had a problem. There was this man that had taken a special interest in his career. This man's name was Drizzy Drake. But it starts to get a little serious. People start going to The Weeknd's manager house, and people start going to Drake's house, and people start getting... Now, they suspect this is all due to the Drake and Weeknd feud, and it would make complete sense. These men have hated each other for the better part of a decade, for almost the same reasons as Kendrick and Drake hate each other.
Now, what I don't like in all this is that Drake is being a hypocrite. And by being a hypocrite, I mean like a really big hypocrite. Attaching situations that had to do with The Weeknd and his entourage and putting them on Kendrick Lamar in this song is nasty as hell. Screaming "Free Thug" to the DA who was using the lyrics for...
Yeah, Drake was yelling out "Free Thug," who the DA was trying to use song lyrics against him. And now Drake is suing UMG for song lyrics used by Kendrick against him. Ain't that a bitch? The same nigga who was saying about how suing is for whatever is the same nigga who's doing that.
That trial to get Young Thug locked up, but then talking about lyrics in a court case to get you a W. But what I really don't like, and this is where the whole creator economy and sphere can be kind of shaken off its path, is that Drake has been in situations where they have not followed the copyright laws in order to help him, in order to give him a boost. When this lawsuit came out, dozens of creators flooded to the Twitter sphere.
That's what I was saying. The likes of Screwface John. He even... Hold on. Let me go. And me back. But like I'm saying, the likes of Screwface John, like I said, he was saying something about that, about how his push-ups, Drake's push-ups on when he did his reaction, these were still monetized, and not only his, but My Heart Part 6 too as well. So I'm just saying, Drake.
Flooded to the Instagrams, flooded to their platform to let it be known that, hey, I've made content surrounding Drake's music before and it's been diss record. I didn't get any sort of copyright claim for it. I'm talking about Screwface Gene. I'm talking about Your Rage. Literally, there were dozens of people. Dozens is a small number. There were a ton of people who made reactions to Drake's music in this exact beef, and he let it fly.
Yeah, he let it fly.
And I would like to think that this...
Matter of fact, let me see if I'm going to show you mine. Straight up. Hold on, I'm going to my phone. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all. Because I'm not lying when I say mine is still up and running for the Drake one. Where is it at? Like hell. This one, the Hard Part 6 one. If y'all can see it. Hold on, it's loading. Right here. See? Still monetized, right? Still monetized. Still monetized. So, and hell, so I don't know what he's talking about how, oh, they only use Kendrick's shit. Motherfucker, they use your shit. We've been using your shit too in years, and we didn't get no copyright claim from your ish. So,
This was some glitch in the system, try to give the boy a little bit of grace. But I literally remember him calling Kai Cenat to tell him.
And that too. Hold on. That I know he gonna probably play the clip too. But yeah, Nick, and plus, but yeah, and I already saw the clip before, so yeah. I already saw the clip before, but yeah. But basically what it says, Drake texted Kai Cenat. I'm gonna read it. Shout out to Whooping Feet on Twitter. That's a crazy name. But saying about how Drake texted Kai Cenat during the beef to tell him to stay on stream to react to his diss to Kendrick Lamar. And now he includes Kai Cenat in federal documents complaining about Kai reacting to a diss record. If that ain't that's some big ass move I've ever seen.
really included Casanat in your lawsuit. Like,
yeah, like
fact-finding mission. Now you
the same, like I said, the same. You gonna be the same nigga that tell the man to stay on stream, right? Tell the man to stay on stream. React to your diss track to Kendrick Lamar, right? And now after this shit, you gonna put him in a legal document? You gonna put him in court shit? That's some bitch ass move I have never seen.
He responded and they said what everybody would expect them to say in this situation. Hey, you're too big of a cash cow, buddy. Why would it make sense for us to devalue you in any sort of public light? Like, even if we were beefing, even if there's some sort of contract extensions, even if there's something going on behind scenes, like, it doesn't make sense for us to make you lesser in the light. You are literally helping carry this ship that is UMG. Hell, you might be carrying this ship alone.
Universal Music Group responds to the Drake defamation lawsuit. Both Kendrick and Drake are under the same record label company, UMG, but now Universal Music responded back, pretty much saying not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical.
Now, I think it's important to note that defamation is extremely, extremely hard to prove. And that's why Drake has an uphill battle. Kind of like how he did in the last lawsuit, but it's funny how they swept that one under the rug, shook hands, and played nice, and he came right back with another attempt at a jab. See, with defamation, there has to be proof, without a shadow of a doubt, that there was explicit means to do damage against said person's name. You know, to take away from their funds, to take away from their business, to slander them in the public eye. And it's funny because the crime isn't the non-copyrights. Like, the non-copyrights aren't Drake's issue. It's the fact that UMG let the biggest streamers do a reaction to a song that had misinformation or false allegations that claimed Drake to be the biggest, you know, wop, 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 wop. Like, you know the song.
But yet, nigga, so you need to tell me, you would want them to, you would say that they just let the song where they calling me a PDF file, right? The pedo, let me say it like that, so that way, the pedo, right? They would want to let that slide, right? Because they want them to get, but yet, you didn't say the exact same thing about when you released the songs where you accused Kendrick of being a woman beater. You accused him of his kids not being his. You accused him of his best friend Dave Free sleeping with his fiance. You saying that his kids ain't his, and then you mocked him on his song, mocked a song of him about him being SA'd. Hell, and not even with just only Kendrick. You did the exact same thing too with Pusha T, nigga. But yet you just want us to... Okay.
I can only think that this solidifies Drake's losers' actions. I was on Twitter when the news had dropped, and I had started up a Twitter space, and all the Aubrey's angels were gone because there's truly no way to defend this. Yeah, there's a funny clip out there from Drake
which is crazy now.
Rap beef, and
it's so crazy now. All the trolls, all the OVO grazers now, they all suddenly just now want to vanish, right? Nah, stay y'all asses over there. Don't be trying to want to be all, I can't. Nah. Keep your same energy, right? Keep your same energy over there, because we don't want to hear it. Don't say about how, I can't rock with this. Nah, you was rocking with it the entire time in this beef. So stay your ass over there. Don't be trying to have a conscience now all of a sudden.
And I don't know if this is what you got from your studies, but maybe you need a tutor or something.
And you say
like
about
that. This is pussy action.
Yes, definitely. I know what the word he bleeped out, but yeah, for a man who said he studied rap beef, right? And we even held rap battles in his own, basically hosted rap battles, right? Said you, because I've heard from where he literally canceled some of his events, his like world tours or so, just to head to rap battle events. And this nigga does the most bitch
I don't know if this is what you got from your studies, but maybe you need a tutor or something like that.
Yeah, you definitely need one.
And not only is it pussy action, this is your third attempt at doing some legal action against UMG or Kendrick Lamar or whoever based off of this rap beef. So first you claim that they were bodying and inflating numbers for Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, seemingly pushing that song over your song.
That's
and
your
pushing
first
it to the
bullshit.
mainstream media so that people would enjoy and click and all this other stuff as if it wasn't something.
And
then you got mad that they didn't take any sort of course of action in order to protect you in a rap beef that you participated in by stopping Kendrick Lamar and not letting those songs fly off the shelves. And now you have this lawsuit here. And on top of this lawsuit, you literally...
So nigga, 3 times in this shit he's suing in a rap beef. 3 times with the whole bot shit, which is ridiculous. They could have done something to bleep out or whatever, edit in a diss track, which is some BS. And now with the going after reaction channels all because they was being fair in a rap beef. Yeah, nigga. I'm sorry. You can never... like I said, the little ounce of respect that people had for Drake, just even the little ounce, gone. I don't give a damn what you say now.
Trying to do for the last couple of months what people told you not to do at the beginning of the rap is bring everybody else into this. We've been telling you to square up this whole time instead of swinging left, right, and sideways. So now when you attack the king, LeBron James, nobody's gonna have sympathy for you, especially if you're out here trying to expose him for doing some alleged two-man as your minion academics claims them to be. But I'm gonna tell you something, you're gonna have a hard time doing 3 things. 1, take on Universal Music Group as a whole and try to get them in some sort of...
You think you a big nigga?
No. If you coming for the king, you gonna have a hard time, buddy. I ain't gonna lie, LeBron.
Yeah, like nigga, what they say, what the saying says, if you gonna aim at the king, you better not miss. Well, trust me, brother, you finna miss. You've been missing all this time, and when you want to go with LeBron now, oh, you finna surely miss.
Been around longer than you. He's been a staple in our lives for much longer than you. You can't get rid of it. And number 3, this attack on content creation is something that I think is not being talked about. I mentioned it earlier in the video. This could have waves of actions and ramifications, and honestly, it might change the landscape of streaming and content creation as a whole going forward.
Sorry, this could just be like a strategic move on the grand scheme of things. For example, I talked to a UMG executive
and I saw this.
He was like, it seemed like he trying to get out his deal. This is like a strategic play to get out his deal and go get the bag elsewhere because UMG not trying to give it to him. So it's like, bro, okay, fuck it.
So you gonna throw me out of the bus?
Now don't quote me on this because I'm not some sort of...
Like you gonna throw... So because you not getting your way, you want to throw reaction channels under the bus because of your fuck up? Get out of here. All because you couldn't take a L? Get out of here. So because you're not getting what you want to snitch on everybody who had a thing to deal with this beef, even though we were looking it from both fair views. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Sort of legal
Get the actual out of here.
It's not allowed for people to play music on stream, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, without the express written license to be able to play that stuff on stream. It doesn't matter if you're me streaming on Twitch, somebody that has a lower platform than me, or Kai Cenat. Legally, you are not supposed to be able to do that. Now, certain platforms and certain labels turn the blind eye because ultimately it helps promote the song. We've talked about it recently on this channel, how this new way that rappers and streamers are
hell, the fact that, like, nigga, and I've said it before, rappers, like, hell, I see RDC World did a little skit on it, and rest assured, I'm finna react to that one soon. I'm finna react to that one next. But, nigga, the fact that Jello Ball, G3 basically, the fact that his song Tweaker was played on Neon stream, that even though nobody likes this nigga, we can all agree nobody likes him, but the fact that his song, the only reason why his song blew up more and more in the first place because it was played on a streamer's stream, nigga, I'm like, bro, I said, and I've even talked with this at people at my RL job, at like the arena. I said it to them, and they agree with me that nowadays the rappers need the streamers than the streamers need the rappers. Cause brother, Nobody cause especially with the whole little TJ incident with Playboy Max and whatnot. Let's be honest, and I've even said it before in another reaction, especially when it was coming down to it from the last Ohmeezzy reaction. When was the last time somebody played a little TJ song or a 5-year foreign song? Exactly.
Operations are helping boost rappers, their sales, their numbers, and put them into a different light. We have different examples like LiAngelo Ball, like the Playboy Max 5-year foreign situation, and hell, anybody that Max brings on the booth these days. Complex just made an article talking about how big Playboy Max is to the music industry. A streamer, like I think that's crazy. But if what Drake,
the fact that he's doing moves like that, where it's building up not only his platform, but could be potentially build other who want to make other rappers come on his stream to make him big, make them be more bigger, or build them up, or make them become a hit. Like, nigga.
Drake is saying is
hold on, and we're back.
True, and he wants them to do the right thing and just start striking any and everybody. I can only think about how much stuff Twitch has been holding over the past couple of years. I'm talking about copyright claims that should have been filed and how much basically back catalog they have that should be clapped off the internet. And trust me, these labels have no problem with going back and clapping shit off the internet. I had a video from like 2015 clapped not too long ago because I featured a song from 50 Cent, and it was on Twitter, and it was only in like a 10 to 15 second Triller video that I posted on the website. But ultimately, they have no problem normally doing this, but they know the benefits of having streamers play their music and turning a blind eye. And I know that Twitch and UMG have some sort of agreement where they claim that DJs can play a bunch of music on there, but all these creators aren't DJs. So
yeah, like all
Twitch
of us
was supposed to comply and they didn't comply, and now they have to honor this agreement or do the right thing from the UMG side. I'm not gonna lie, this could literally crumble Twitch. And I know that some rappers might not like what's being said on these platforms about the music that they make.
It's not have reviewed the
like, nigga, I saw this too. Like, y'all rappers need to realize, like I said, a lot of y'all rappers, y'all need more of their streamers, the reactors, more than they need you. Cause I saw this clip too.
The project.
I seen like little clips of it, but people like Castanet, I feel like they like younger.
Yeah.
Like they ain't gonna really to understand how I'm coming. The screamers and
nigga,
people
what?
who like do reviews is like they personal opinion. I respect everybody's opinion. Everybody got opinions. See, that's a part of like the new generation. I don't even have that when I first started dropping it. You might got one or two people who do like reviews, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like more of a, I don't know what to call it, what it be now. I could honestly see it be like, it's just like to go viral. I see people post like they hate a song, but they still playing the song.
But at the end of the day, these streamers, content creators, and these platforms are the way to boost this music into the mainstream media. And especially with TikTok going away soon, I fear that not having streamers be able to play music is going to take a massive hit to what the music industry has as a whole. But that doesn't matter to Drake. He is just mad that people are still running around here calling him these names and ultimately endangering his family. I hope this ultimately works out for Drake and he gets whatever he wants out of this, because culturally, this is not a good look. He honestly could have just let this ride out, and I think that the outcome would have been better. I do think that the timing is important of this, seeing as the Super Bowl is right around the corner. But he should just let this ride out, in my opinion. But now, he's not only got the rap fans mad, he's not only got the LeBron James fans mad, now he's got the fans of streamers mad. He can't.
Yeah, like, bro, at this point, Drake, you're done for. Because it was already bad enough that you got hip-hop mad, right? Shout out to Ohmeezzy on this. It was already bad that you had hip-hop fans mad. It was already bad that you got now LeBron fans mad. Now that you got reactor/streamer fan base mad, yeah, you're done for. This ain't even, basically what all this is not Drake versus anti-hip-hop. It's not Drake versus hip-hop. It's not Drake versus freedom of speech. It's basically Drake versus the culture. Literally, because I saw like a tweet or something like that. But that's basically what it is. It's basically Drake versus the entire culture, and I cannot agree more. Because at this point, Kendrick was right all along in that song. He is definitely a vulture. But hey, man, Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments below. If you're still wanna be a Drake fan after this, not even just a man, cause a stan, that's something else. But if you can even still be a Drake fan after this, you can't even want to, honestly, to me, and this is just my opinion, right? You can, if you agree, cool. If you don't, it is what it is. At this point, I don't give a damn. You will never, if you still want to listen to Drake, no matter if it's some tough shit he's saying, which is going to be listened to so different now. No matter if he's saying some tough shit, no matter if he's singing some tough shit, no matter if he's, I'm sorry, at that point, if I'm gonna react to Tom Drake, it has to be some of him being a fool, being of him clowning himself, cause cause the fact that you gonna put people who's just reacting to a good rap battle, right, a good rap beef, you're gonna put people who's just reacting, who's being fair in judging one another's diss track, all because they wasn't glazing you up. You gonna put them in a legal document. You gonna put them in your lawsuits. Yeah, to me, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big reactor, but it's basically like this: whether you're big or whether you're a small reaction channel or streamer, once you come for one of them, you're coming for all of us. So yeah, I'm sorry. At that point, it's whatever. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments below. It's been your boy HumbleZiggy signing out. Stay positive, keep the vibes up, and hey, one more time for Ohmeezzy with this, and also for Drake doing this dumb shit. Drake, you're done for. I'm out.